Hey everyone, so this is a tag video and it's been a while since I filmed a tag, but I had some time and I thought I'd film this one. I'm probably the last person to film it. It's the TMI tag, or the too much information tag. First question out of the 50 questions is, what are you wearing? And I am wearing a onesie. It's a really fluffy, warm, cuddly onesie and it's a bunny rabbit. At first I thought it was a lamb, but it is actually a rabbit onesie. But yeah, it's going to be really comfortable come winter and I can just wear it around the house like a dag. Number 2, have you ever been in love? Yes, I have. 3, have you ever had a terrible breakup? I don't think breakups are fun at the best of times, but I guess compared to some, I don't think I've had a terrible breakup. 4, how tall are you? I'm 5'4". Next is, how much do you weigh? I weigh 77 kilos or thereabouts. I'm hoping to try to get to around 70 or so, but yeah, that's how much I weigh at the moment. Number 6, any tattoos? Yes, I do. I've got one on my ankle, just there. I actually got this one 9 years ago, so that's still going well. Number 7, any piercings? I've got my ears pierced once. I very rarely wear earrings though. And my navel or belly button pierced as well. OTP? I had to Google this. I had no idea what that meant. And what came up was one true pairing. So I think it's something to do with couples or favourite couples, something like that. But I don't know. Number 9, favourite show. I actually have a lot of shows I'm watching at the moment and I wrote some down so I can remember. My favourite show probably is The Big Bang Theory, but I just started getting into Rain. Really love it, so good. But here's the other shows that I've been watching. So some of them are finished, but I'll just go through the ones that are still on. So Revenge, I really enjoy. Game of Thrones is okay. I'll see how this season goes. Resurrection and Believe, I actually quite like Believe. Continuum, The Blacklist, Star-Crossed. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. I've heard they might be cancelling it, but I hope they don't. NCIS LA, love them. Person of Interest, really like that. Chicago Fire, Chicago PD. Tomorrow People, it's getting a little bit weird, but it's okay. Revolution, kind of the same. Arrow, The Americans. Scandal, Elementary, The Red Road, which I think just finished. Rain, again. That's probably a close second at the moment. I really am enjoying that. And Grimm. There's a couple of others, but yeah, I really enjoy those. That's a lot of TV, but there's some good TV shows out there now. Number 10, favourite bands. I really like Evanescence. It's sort of not quite so much a band, but it is, I guess. I also really enjoyed Linkin Park. But at the moment, yeah, Evanescence, I guess. Number 11, something you miss. There are a lot of little things that I miss, things that I miss day to day, but I don't think you can go past a loved one that's passed away and say that you don't miss them, because you miss them all the time, but it just becomes easier over time. But I miss my family members that have passed away. Number 12, favourite song. I've got a few different favourite songs and it does change from time to time as well. It's mainly Evanescence again, and I really enjoy their song Good Enough. I really like the way it sounds. Next is number 13, how old are you? I am 29. Zodiac sign, number 14, I'm a Scorpio. Quality you look for in a partner. I look for a sense of humour and common interests, and I found that. Number 16, favourite quotes. I don't really have a favourite quote. I don't have any quotes that I live by or anything like that. 17, favourite actor. Again, I don't have a specific favourite actor or actress. I like Leonardo DiCaprio purely for the fact that a lot of the movies he does are good, but I don't really have somebody I could pinpoint as my favourite. Favourite colour, I like teal, but I also like teal, purple and silver all together. Number 19, loud music or soft? Soft. I hate really loud noises. I get a headache after listening to really loud noises for a while, so soft. Number 20, where do you go when you're sad? I normally stay at home and I clean. That's just what I do. Yeah. Number 21, how long does it take you to shower? Depends on what I need to do, if I'm washing my hair or giving myself a nice treatment or a pamper, like exfoliating. I guess anywhere between 5 minutes to 25 minutes if I'm going to spoil myself. Number 22, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? 10 minutes from when I wake up to when I'm out the door. 15 minutes at the most. I really don't put in a lot of effort day to day. I'm not a morning person. Number 23, ever been in a physical fight? No, not really. Number 24, turn on. I guess just being respectful and compassionate. Turn off, arrogance. The reason I joined YouTube, as a bit of fun, I thought I had an obscenely large makeup collection and why not share it with people who have similar interests and let you see what I have and share what I have to say. That was a lot harder to say than I thought it would be. Hopefully that made sense. Number 27, fears. I don't like heights. I also don't like cockroaches. But I don't like the idea of being a car accident. I kind of worry that I'm going to be in a car accident. Just silly little things. I also really don't enjoy flying. The smaller the plane, the worse it is. 28, the last thing that made you cry. It was actually one of the TV shows that I watched. There was something in an episode that was quite sad, and I cried. 29, the last time you said you loved somebody, that would have been today. The meaning behind your YouTube name is number 30. It's just really winter, rose, 84. 84 is the year that I'm born. Rose is because Renee is a type of rose, and winter is because I like winter. So I just put them all together. Number 31 is the last book you read. This was probably a good few years ago and it would have been a Jodi Picoult book, but I don't really read, and that kind of answers the next question, which is the book you're currently reading. I'm not. I just don't enjoy reading. I wish I did, but I don't. Number 33, last show you watched. I actually watched Grimm today. It's alright. And number 34, the last person you talked to would have been Daniel. Number 35, the relationship between you and the person you last texted. So I've got my phone, I really can't remember who it was, so let's see. That was my fiance, and it says I'll be in Priceline. Typical. The next question is favourite food. Tough one. Mashed potatoes are going to be up there. I also really like snow peas. A good Angus porterhouse steak is nice. What else? Favourite food? No, I think that'll be up there. That's kind of like a meal in itself. Steak, potatoes and vegetables. But yeah, I really enjoy mashed potatoes. Probably a little bit too much than I should. What's next? 37. The place you want to visit. Most of the places I've wanted to visit, I've been able to visit. I would love to go to Canada, maybe somewhere in the UK, and perhaps Florida, but yeah, we'll see. I really love Hawaii though, but I've been there. Next is number 38, last place you were. That would have been last January, last January, February in Hawaii. Number 39, do you have a crush? My fiance. Number 40, last time you kissed someone. That would have been today as well. Number 40, number 40, that was 40. 41 is last time you were insulted. Because of the industry I work in, the job that I have, I pretty much get insulted on a daily basis. But it's like water off a duck's back. I don't take it personally. So sometime last week. Favourite flavour of sweets. Now, a lot of people would say red or pink, but I disagree. I don't think that red or pink tastes good all the time. For a safe option, go orange. Orange in almost any candy or sweet will taste good no matter what it is. Sometimes red has that horrible medicine taste, so I would like to say that red tastes good when it's good, but it's not the safest option. So I go with orange, and that would be my favourite because that would be the one that I default to. Yeah, I put a lot of thought into that one. Next one is, what instruments do you play? I don't really play an instrument. I used to play recorder when I was little. I tried to play guitar and I self-taught myself to play piano, but not very well. Just little bits here and there. And I tried guitar, but my fingers are quite short, so it was quite difficult to play some of the chords. Next is number 44, favourite piece of jewellery. I'd have to say my engagement ring, which I can't wear at the moment because my fingers are so chubby. They've swollen up, which they do from time to time. So if you see me not wearing my ring, that's why. Because my hands puff up to about twice the size they normally are. And yeah, so that's painful. But what can you do? Next is last sport you played. I don't know. But probably paintball. That's a sport. Last song you sang, it would have been something that was on the radio. I don't know, sometimes I just break out into song randomly. But I think it was that song, I don't know what it's called, it's got Christina Aguilera in it. It's that, say something, I'm giving up on you. Yeah, that one. But I really like that song. Number 47, favourite chat up line. I don't really like chat up lines or pick up lines. Have you ever used it? I don't use them. Number 49, the last time you hung out with anyone. I hang out with Daniel all the time and my family, so yeah, that's the answer to that. And the last question is, who should answer these questions next? Anybody who wants to. I'll leave all the questions down below, so if you are interested, please feel free to answer them as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you learned something new about me that maybe you didn't know before and had fun with this one. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. If you've got any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!